Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your new timeline reading. Before we jump in, just know that this reading is sponsored by Psychic Source, and I'll tell you all about the amazing offer they have for you at the end of the reading. Without further ado, let's jump right in. All right, let's see. You are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. The energies are intense right now, you guys, because of the planetary alignments currently. Let's see. All right. Ooh. Okay. If you see the number 222, 202, the number 2, it's going to be a very important number for you during this time. Part of the reason why is because there's something here about a union. Takes two to tango. And I see that there is something that is forming. There's this kind of spark. The color orange is also important right now. And this has to do with your sacral chakra. This is all about desire. It's all about where your drive comes from. What propels you forward is what you want, what you desire. For some of you, there's a lot of desire here. And it's bringing you and an outside energy together in union. We will see what that's all about. But if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, preliminary, we'll take a look at it. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, comment down below letting me know how these readings all resonate for you. But more importantly than anything else, make sure that you give the video a thumbs up, because when you like the video, give it a thumbs up. You really help support me and the channel. And now YouTube has this new thing that says down in the comments below, hype the video. So you can help the video also grow and support the channel by hyping the video and giving it points. Now, we're going to go into each position, okay? But your preliminary message, I see that something's coming up to the surface, and it has to do with a negotiation or renegotiation. Working it out. Working together as a team. We will see what that's all about. Let's tune in. Okay, you could be dealing with the sign of Taurus, Pisces, Libra. Whatever other sign this is doesn't necessarily have to be any of those, but I see that right now you're taking a step back. You're taking a step back from a situation. Remember, this is a general reading, so this could be, of course, for most of you guys, it is happening in your love life. It's love. But for others of you, it could be family member, friend, career, a boss, finances, whatever else, right? But right now, whatever situation you're in, you're taking a step back, like I said. And I see that for some of you, you're already expecting something good out of it. Your desires. You want something good out of it. You feel that you've done your part. And I do see that there's a high potential for this to come in. Whatever it is that you desire, because a spark is there. It's lighting up. Now, I see a little bit of a challenge for you. And part of the challenge for you has to do with opening up, expressing how you feel, voicing something, saying something. Because I see that you're kind of holding back a little bit. Either you haven't said anything, you haven't really opened up. And that's becoming a little bit of a challenge in the situation. You're dealing with an outside energy as well. And this outside energy they're showing up in a way where they're trying to ignore the elephant in the room. But right now I see that this is already challenging for them. Because there's something here that needs to be confronted. And if it's not confronted, it has the potential to rupture, collapse, break down, because it's already like bubbling, you know? Whether it's a conversation that you guys haven't had, but there's something here standing in the way of clarity. And I'm sensing that this outside energy is trying to hold on to an aspect of this situation, relationship, connection, association, through something that is not set on a firm foundation. It could be lies, it could be excuses, but something here that is completely out of alignment with truth. You know it, and they know it. It's like you can no longer unsee it. Because this tower represents the collapse of whatever it is that isn't real or true. Clearing my throat. I feel like it's communication. Yep. For a lot of you, it's unspoken words, some kind of, again, conversation. We will see. But in the recent past, I see that you're showing up heartbroken, pain, sorrow. However, you might think that it was emotional, but I sense that this heartbreak, breakup, separation, whatever it is that caused pain in the past, for you, recent past, was more so of the collapse of an illusion that you had built. You know, like the ego likes to do that. And the outside energy is coming through as some kind of commitment that you guys had. There was some kind of commitment. There was some kind of situation where someone did not abide by the rules. And it led to heartbreak. What I'm getting is that there was some kind of structure that this was built upon. And there were certain expectations that were unmet. Okay, we're going to leave it at that right now. And we're going to clarify. If we don't get to all the clarifiers here, we will clarify in the extended. But moving on to the present moment, I see that right now, presently speaking, you are showing up in a very strong, big energy. The Empress. This is big energy, you guys. It's major arcana. And right now, you are not really taking action, doing what you used to do. Again, you're kind of standing back. You're practicing more so of receiving. Receiving instead of doing. And you're practicing a lot more self-love. Congratulations. There's an aspect of you that is also compassionate with those around you. For some, there could be a pregnancy here. But you're in that nurturing, caring role. I feel that for a lot of you, you are starting to stand up for you. And through this energy, you're drawing in not only the good, but what's being emphasized is that you're drawing in this outside energy coming through as something a little unwanted. Something a little bit undefined. This outside energy that you're dealing with right now, some of you guys, you're about to deal with this. It's about to happen. They're coming through as unpredictable. Hiding something. There's a lot of emotions also stirring within this person, individual, that are kept hidden. They're also coming through with big energy. But it's more on the shadow side. This is the unknown. Very emotional. So what are you getting into? Because on the surface, okay, it makes sense. But once you go beneath it, it looks more complicated. Because you're coming through with the sun shining behind you. They're a little bit in the dark. Okay? We're going to see, because I feel that what's happening here is a little bit of an imbalance in energies, in wants and desires. Because in the near future, you're showing up a little undecided. You're not sure anymore. This unknown. You're not sure anymore. Your future self is coming in and saying, okay, you're doing good. You're standing up for yourself. You're taking care of yourself. But in the near future, it's going to change a little. Whatever is certain right now is going to become uncertain in the near future. Meaning, whatever you feel like, yep, this is the storyline. This is it. Not so fast. Because something in the near future, it's not going to line up with you, right? These pentacles are not in alignment. They're out of alignment. There's something here saying that you're going to have to reassess, make some changes to whatever is going on right now. For a lot of you, it has to do with practical changes, money, practical matters, living situations, right? Because this outside energy is showing up, creating a little more difficulty than necessary in the near future. And what I see happening is that this person isn't going to be as open as you expected them to be. For some, maybe a lack of generosity, a lack of cooperation, inflexible, set in their ways. And I see you having to reshuffle things in order to keep things in balance. Because I see that this outside energy is a little bit immovable. There's also some kind of vibe coming through where whoever this person outside energy is, like making you feel guilty because they appear to be very solid. Like they're the solid ones. You are the confused one. Okay? It can seem that way. But what you're not seeing is that this person actually is trying very hard to keep it together. But they're so good at what they do that it doesn't show. It doesn't show. So it's kind of projection because now they're having you, guess what? Step back into the old role that you've already, right now, you're taking a step back from that overgiving, overdoing. You always, shuffling things, fixing things. You're not doing that right now. You're owning your power. But the reason why your future self is coming through the reading and saying, hey, listen up. Keep your head on placed right, okay? Because this outside energy is going to, again, it's unexpected. It's a very changeable, undefined energy. You don't know when they're going to strike, what they're going to do, okay? And they can influence you to continue doing what you said you weren't going to do anymore. So will you let guilt dim your courage that you have right now? Because what I see that you stand for right now, it benefits you a lot. You're anchored in your truth, right? But there's this spark that's coming in as well. It's a union. Let's see. Let's clarify. First, I'm going to clarify why this is challenging for you at this moment. Again, you're getting the Three of Pentacles. So I feel that for a lot of you, this has to do with you feeling challenged with regards to the stability of this situation. Whether the stability represents money, it represents where you're going to live, it represents career, right? Something that for you signifies stability. Loyalty also. Because there's a little bit of a shifting energy when it comes to loyalty. I see that the reason why you're finding the situation challenging right now and you're not really opening up your heart, you're not really expressing yourself, is because you've been through a lot, okay? And there's a part of you that, yes, you want to negotiate, you want to, work it out, but there's a bigger part of you that it's kind of like that this wouldn't work in your favor to negotiate it. It's like you're already knowing that. It's like maybe you've done it before and it didn't work. And what's happening here is that you're no longer wanting to continue fighting for something or giving to something or giving to someone without really knowing like this person's intentions, because you've been through a lot already. For some, this situation has already put you through a lot. And you're guarded. Can't blame you. You've got your guard up. Let's clarify this outside energy. What's that all about? Yeah, I sense that this outside energy, they're doing things that are very foolish, or they've done things just very foolishly without thinking. Without thinking much. Immature could be emotional immaturity coming through. And I see that what's challenging them is self-reflection. They haven't really done the self-reflection. But yet, they still want to come in and negotiate with you, a new beginning, right? But I see that you're a little hesitant. This person is not able to move on very easily or to let something go very easily. They haven't really done the self-reflection. And it's difficult for this person to change because of that. Now, this is getting a little complicated, okay? And I need clarity. So we're going to go ahead and tune into this deck. But before we go into that, just letting you know, we're going to go into the extended reading as well to clarify all of these positions, because this is getting really intense. Okay, that's it. That's the one. Just flipped out. Missing piece. You are my missing puzzle piece. We were made for one another. Yeah. I told you, this is about a union. It's about some kind of a union. It's like you're feeling the spark. You're feeling the, the desire for this on one side. And this individual feels to you like this is your missing piece. This is this union coming together. But there's something throwing me off about it as well, having to do with there's some level of immaturity, the fact that they still have not yet thought it through. But yet I see the spark, I see the desire. But the future energy, again, it's like it looks stable on the surface. But there's something here about to change. Because why in the world are you now having to suddenly shuffle? Oh, whoa, nope. I don't think so. It's not stable after all. Reshuffle. We're going to figure it out. We're going to find out. Not only that, but more details in the extended. So in the extended, we're going to dive deeper into who this person is, their subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how the situation is all going to turn out and unfold for you, what will be the final result, and we will end the reading with any messages from Spirit for guidance for you. And of course, we're going to clarify these positions as well. I want to know these details and answer your questions. But also, if you would like to instead book a personal reading because you feel like there's more of a personal situation going on here, you can also book a personal reading. You can find the link pinned in the first comment down below, just like in the extended, or also in the description box below. For now, I'll see you in the extended. Now, also stay tuned because I do have an amazing offer for you guys from Psychic Source. You guys, it's truly an amazing offer. I'm not just saying that. Some of you guys have asked me which psychics do I recommend. I do recommend a few. One of them, her name is Pixie. She is amazing. Another one, her name is Zamara. You can see it on the screen here, their names. So again, if you want to check that out, stay tuned. That is up next. I'll tell you all about this offer. But for now, I'll see you in the extended. I'd like to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Psychic Source. They've been around for over 35 years, and they are one of the most trusted psychic services out there. Now, you all know that I do readings myself, and honestly, I was very curious to know. So I went ahead and I called one of their advisors just to get some clarity. And yes, it did help me confirm what I already knew within me. Because you are my loyal viewers, they're offering you 40 minutes for only $19.80. That's literally less than 20 bucks, you guys. And during the 40 minutes, you can connect with as many advisors as you want. This way you can have different perspectives from different advisors. So if you want to try this out, just click on the first link that's down in the description box below. Or you can visit trypsychicsource.com/Gena Moon. Make sure that you spell my name correctly because that is your code, Gena Moon. A big thank you to Psychic Source for sponsoring today's video. Here's how to use your special offer code. Click on the direct link that's down in the description box below or visit www.trypsychicsource.com/Gena Moon. Once you're on the Psychic Source website, click on Get a Reading. Then it'll take you to the offer page. The check mark should already be on the first offer, which is $19.80 for 30 minutes plus 10 free. That's your special offer. Then make sure it says in green letters below, promo code Gena Moon applied, no spaces. That should already be automatically applied for you. If it's not, you can go ahead and apply it. Then enter your email address, password, date of birth, answer the questions and check mark below if you'd like, then click on the red button, Proceed to Payment. Once you have an account, you can select to get a reading with any available advisor of your choice via phone, chat, video, and you can schedule your appointment for later as well. You can ask specific questions or things like, what are the key lessons I'm meant to learn in this lifetime? What areas of my life should I focus on at this moment for personal growth? What can you tell me about my current relationships, money, love, career, family? You can ask anything you want and get the answers revealed to you instantly. All right, that's it. Enjoy your special psychic source offer. Respect is non-negotiable. Red flags, those are warnings. You're not supposed to climb them. Who in the world told you that unconditional love means unconditional tolerance? To watch the full video, visit my new YouTube channel, Nova Sky Society. Link in description and pinned comment below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And remember to share this video with somebody who needs it, especially if you feel like it could help them. Watch your moon and Venus signs for love and emotions, your sun and rising ascendant sign for personal growth and alignment, also for career matters, and your Jupiter and Mars for action, purpose, and expansion. And to catch up on all of your readings for your zodiac sign, click on the left side to watch your zodiac playlist. Click on the video on the right side to watch your next reading. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.